Welcome back. When it comes to a college education, our next guest believes that one of the most valuable learning experiences that happens on campus happens outside of the classroom. He is David Porter, and he is author of the book Porter Principles, and he joins us now to talk about some of the lessons students need to learn. Good morning. Good to have you here.
Good morning. It's great to be here.
Okay, so we always focus so much on the academic part of college, get those transcripts going, but you really believe the value lies in what happens outside that classroom.
I really believe it's probably as important, if not more important in some cases, this classroom outside of the classroom. You know, where students learn face-to-face social skills, how to interact, how to make friends, how to network. Those are skills that really last a lifetime in terms of our personal and professional success.
In fact, there's some research that really shows that when there's a richness of the experience outside the classroom, that ends up in better grades and such, right?
Absolutely. I mean, in my book, The Porter Principles, I often talk about and refer to the statistic from the CFO at Texas Tech. He said that when students live on campus and dine on campus, they have higher GPAs and higher graduation rates than those who don't.
The best schools are doing something about this, and in fact, you've traveled all over this country to college campuses to help them sort of tweak what they're doing so that they can provide those experiences for kids.
I have, and we've developed kind of the next generation of dining. We think it's called the Dining Learning Commons, where students, and quite frankly, we've done one at the Rock Cafe at Ferris State, right up the road in Big Rapids.
Yeah, we have some pictures. It's beautiful.
And this particular venue is open from 7 a.m. to midnight, 7 days a week. Students are very engaged. They serve over 5,000 meals a day in this one location. Lori Helmer's the director of dining, enormously successful. It was actually recently TripAdvisor.com actually rated it as a destination dining location in Big Rapids.
Isn't that fun?
Very successful.
Well, they have, you can get custom meals done. What are those, stir fry? You got a whole place where they can get a Mongolian?
We call it display cooking. All the ingredients are out. The students get to pick their ingredients, give it to the cooks, watch it be prepared right in front of them. It's fresh food. It's also kind of socially engaging. It's engaging the senses, sight, smell, students working kind of socializing together as they get food, and even engaging with the staff that presents it. It's almost like now the staff are almost on stage. It's part of the show. These
are points of pride, marketing, opportunities for these colleges.
Well, the president at Ferris State said it's really transformed the social landscape of that campus in a very positive way. And it's not just for freshmen, it's underclassmen, it's upperclassmen, it's students coming from off campus, which I think is a great example of how dining, when done right, when we can design dining and organizing it so it creates a rich social experience, it not only helps ensure the success of dining like they've experienced at Ferris, but it helps with recruitment capture rates for the school, retention rates, the students who return and stay and graduate and become successful. Those social face-to-face skills that you don't get on Facebook, you don't get on Instagram or Snapchat, where students can learn to socially interact. And there's not one career counselor that I've ever listened to or watched on TV or read a book about who has said it's not central. Being able to develop a network professionally is central to being successful. And where can we begin to do this? When we're at school, when we're making friends, and on a day-to-day basis, 2 or 3 times a day. This can be the most potent social opportunity for all of us when we're at school.
And develop those skills. We are creating a generation of people who are like this.
Right.
And you're getting us to look up, getting them to really prepare for life outside.
I think it kind of, for me, there's junk food and there's healthy food, right? We know what that means. I think there's junk social and healthy social. Mother Teresa said our hunger for love and affirmation is greater than our hunger for food. It's number 3 on Maslow's hierarchy of needs to socially connect.
Yes.
Nobody will give Facebook the credit for creating the need in us to connect, but they do get the credit for creating software using the internet to meet that need. We can see how powerful that is. That's exactly what I do on college and university campuses. We organize dining to meet that fundamental need. Students come together, as evidenced at Ferris right up the street. The majority or a significant percentage of those students who buy meal plans completely voluntary on and off campus. Brings them together, social networking, it's a win-win.
All right, well, if you'd like to learn more, you can find information about David's book on our website. Here it is. Go to WZZM13.com, click on Take 5. It's the Porter Principles. David Porter, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Good to have you.
Pleasure.
All right.